Hello, Colts. Offering a little bit of commentary as you all make your way through the year. More for folks that listen and watch from the outside, but maybe for some of you folks also. At this stage of the game, although I haven't seen you folks all that often, maybe once or twice, in Restless Dreams. I think you win my award for most colorful costumes.
Drum Corps International is proud to present the Colts.
Focus on your breathing. The red triangle can be your anchor. Visualize it before sleep and tell yourself, when I see it, I'll know I'm dreaming. As I count down, feel yourself drift to sleep. 5, 4, 3,
I like it. I like all of that. I mean, you kept me quiet, meaning I was listening, watching. How you engaged into the red triangle and you brought the brass players slowly across, color guard slowly across. It was all to a center point, to a purpose. It was good. Very good. Like it.
when I see it, I'll know I'm dreaming.
Okay. Remind everybody about the dream. And we're off into another land, I guess. Okay, rifles. Okay, pretty scattered. I'm okay with that. Now watch the attack when we all came in there. Like a little chunk of us were late. Tuba, I see you and I hear you. Good. Yep. Circle with the rifles. That little color guard, the folks in the middle, the pink and all, had me look to my left then. Okay. There's folks that were playing, I guess, mellophone, maybe. They're pretty deep in the field there. It was a little odd. Yeah, pretty good job of the brass calisthenics, as I like to call them. Not so much that one. If you're going to do that, you have to do it well, right? I mean, when everyone was playing, whatever, you got 70, 80 people playing digga digga that, it's got to be on the money. They're not going to cut you a break. Good quality of bass drum rolls. Some people, some other groups, not so much. Obviously, you want me to watch percussion here. There's not a whole lot else happening. Maybe that's good, but seems like it could be a tad more interesting. It feels like a transition right now. We have our various triangles out there, I think. Digga digga that, digga digga that, digga that. Yeah, I'm not sure that percussion feature was enough to attract my attention. These big flags are, though. I shouldn't say to attract it, to keep my attention. And clearly, we're dreaming all kinds of stuff, right? With these flags cruising by, would be my guess. That's the point. Back into some bizarro dream.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains.
Good change in mood. There's certainly a, I don't know the word, dreamlike effect to all this, or point of all this. So where is my attention? I mean, it's with the. I'm telling you where it is. Is it with the flags up front? Maybe across the back a little bit. Brass line on side one now, facing downfield towards the folks in the color guard to that side. Only because they were facing that way is why I kind of, my eyes went that way. Not sure that's what you wanted, but that's what you got. Good opening of the form on side one. Like the flags spread out, different designs. It's good. That's good. Yep. Covers the field. Yep. Yep. Good use of silence and the toss. Yep. Keyboard contribution there at the end. Appreciate it.
And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning. The words of the prophets are written on the subway walls.
Huh. I got the money reference. Of course. Oh, I just saw the other side also. I think my eyes were around to with the spinning triangle. Second drum break. Huh. Okay. You know, the drum breaks feel like drum breaks or drum solos per the old days. Like everything kind of clears. It's all about the drums. I see as best I can on this high camera. The artwork around the various, well, they're not really triangles anymore, but multiple triangles, pyramids, diamonds. Yeah, good job once we're inside this. Good placement for the raffles. Yeah, it just took a long time to get to there coming out of the percussion. I wish the percussion could be more, it could be me, I wish it was more ingrained in the show, interspersed in the show. Back to Sound of Silence. Good opportunity for the keys. And the color guard, of course. Don't drop. It's good. Red silks, red flags. Yep. We're red. We're dreaming. Yeah, we definitely need a visual to finish this off. I got all the rotations here and some nice work there. Not sure it's generating the excitement that we need. We're kind of taking a different approach, I guess. Big flags, not a whole lot of movement center stage. Kind of redistributing everyone. Yeah, see, the thing about it is those flags have been out there a pretty long time already. So when you use that as your final ta-da, it's kind of like I've already seen it, been there. My little lesson I've learned the hard way in my life. If you're going to do a tag ending, you have to have a standing ovation. And you did not quite have, and I mean a standing ovation, just to carry everyone's. That's good. It's good. Nope. Dream over. I got it. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. I think, you know, the red flags, the big hit at the end, lots of sound, etc. I don't think that's enough. It's not going to be enough to generate the standing ovation that you hoped for, I think. So that when you put that tag on, yeah, it's cerebral. You get people to think a little bit, get an opportunity to be, I don't say this in a disrespectful manner, cute. We all try sometimes, right? Every couple years, try one of those. But it just, you have to have that distinction or that separation beforehand, I think, for everything to work. Probably the most notable, and I don't know that you can do anything about this right now, is just when you drum, there's not a whole lot else happening. It's not a part of the overall musical effort. Doesn't feel like it so much. The visuals is not all that connected, at least in this viewing. I don't feel like that. So it kind of stands by itself, which is fine. The guys drum well. But I wish it was more integrated into the overall message. There has definitely been some attention paid to bring it all together, and you do a good job, better than most, I would say. So I appreciate that. I haven't even thought about numbers tonight, but you know, you guys should do, I would think, if people are paying attention, and I'm not really watching how you're marching or anything, but you know, in terms of just how that's designed, you do a pretty good job. You do a good job in terms of how you design the show, the thought involved, keeping my eyes moving around. You know, there's a lot of folks that don't necessarily do that. So I congratulate you for that. I would concentrate a lot over the last weeks, 10 days, whatever you have, you know, in performance. And that's something that can happen with a good run or two. You can, and people paying attention, you can get some numbers. So I wish you all the best. Thanks.